Good morning, everyone. Let us get going with our franchise. As you see right now, after the first week of the season, we're 3-3, tied with the Pirates and the Brewers for second in the NL Central, one game behind the Cardinals. Cubs at 2-4 are one game behind us. This stream, we're going to play at Philadelphia with Nick Lodolo, and then he is due to pitch again at Atlanta, so we'll player lock in that game. Right now, as you see, Philly is 4-2 and Atlanta at 2-4. Those would be the two teams that we will be playing. So let us get going. Perfect. We'll let them wear old school and we'll go old school with them. So again, our starter today will be Nick Lodolo in his first start of 2023. The second-year man took the loss, went 3 2/3 innings, gave up 8 hits, 6 runs, had 3 walks, 3 strikeouts for a 14.73 ERA. We'll be facing off with Zach Wheeler, who took the win in his first game. He's 1-0, 2.57 ERA. Alright, so our lineup today with some changes. India at second, Noel V. Marte at short. In his 3 at-bats, he's 1 for 3. Stevenson, of course, getting the start at catcher. Votto, we're going to move to DH for today's game. Jake Fraley at left. Spencer Steer will get swapped from third to first. Nick Solak will then make the start at third. TJ Friedl will start at right. And Senzel, the center fielder. Looks like their lineup will be Trey Turner, Josh Harrison, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Real Muto, Castellanos, Hoskins, Marsh, and Edmundo Sosa. Spencer Steer will unfortunately have to start today. I'm sorry, buddy. Wish the computer was a little better about handling stamina for the bench, or like for the position players. I forgot it is opening day festivities for the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. The Phillies are the defending National League champions, taking on the Cincinnati Reds.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter,
And so there's Zach Wheeler's stats to the first start. 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, took the win. We're going to have ourselves a tough task with Zach Wheeler on the bump today.
It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia.
1-1 pitch to India, low fastball, in for a strike.
And another ball.
I have officially swapped to All-Star batting and Hall of Fame pitching. Indy will look at a 2-2 pitch. He's seen 2 straight fastballs low.
On the ground, right
Nailed
side.
around to second base.
1 out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle.
Nice
and
hit by Marte on
why not take all 3 of them?
3-2
With his
count.
control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped
There
off
is
so
the
hard,
defense
squared it up,
for
and
the
it went straight at
NL
108
champion
miles per hour.
Philadelphia
And now they've got some
Phillies.
speed on first, so
Schwarber,
we'll see if they
Marsh,
try to get him
Harper,
into
your
motion.
outfield with Sosa, Turner, Harrison, Hoskins, the infield, Zach Wheeler, thrown, of course, to the Gold Glover and JT Realmuto. Be a 1-1 count to Tyler Stevenson.
Wheeler with a throw over. Marte dives back in safely. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Next offering is in for a strike.
Stevenson batting .444 with a home run and an RBI in the early season.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Strikeouts. But Marte will get the stolen base.
Easily steals the
Realmuto's
bag.
throw a little too high.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
That was out of the... I thought it was out of the zone, but I wanted to try to at least
Here's a 1-1.
save Marte just in case.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at
Vatos hit 2
second,
solo
2 down.
shots so far this season. That accounts for his RBI total.
Drilled out towards
Oh, that's
left
beautiful.
center field.
That's in the
well
gap.
struck. Bangs off the wall.
And off the top
And
of
they
the
strike
wall,
first
it'll be an
as they
RBI
take a
double
1-0
for
lead.
Vato here in the
And
first.
that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just
Second
so much
double
higher.
is a lot of it. Man, was that close to being gone. I mean, that's the closest you can get without it literally being a home run. Right off the top of the wall.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Next offering is in for a
Oh,
strike.
wow. You called that a
Lots of
strike,
pitches
really.
thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. That one missed.
They've got him working a little
That
harder
was a
in
lot
this
closer
first
than I
frame
thought it
than
was
he
going to be.
anticipated.
Probably should not have risked that one.
Two outs. Good eye right there.
Fraley will see a full count.
3-2 on the way.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball.
Just under a
nice job,
foot
just
and a
couldn't keep
half
it fair.
from the post. Very close. We'll see another full count pitch as Wheeler has reached 27
right
pitches
side.
this inning,
Oh,
and
great
it's going to be
stop. The throw.
no,
And
it's
that's a
not
nice
through.
play in the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Votto's RBI double off the top of the wall puts the Reds up here in the first.
Back here in Philadelphia.
Nick Lodolo
And on
today
the mound
started
in this
for the
one,
Reds. One
Nick
start,
Lodolo.
as I said, he's 0-1 as he took a big loss in only 3 2/3 innings. He gave up 8 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. His whip, he's averaging giving up 3 walks and hits per inning pitched, 14.73 ERA.
And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Ball to strike. A little out front.
I forgot to change that camera back. I'm getting old, so when I'm sitting on my couch further back than when I do when I'm streaming, I
There's his swing.
have to switch the camera.
And that's outside. To the right side, and that's going to roll to the wall. Sneaks through, base hit. So
I did not roll it to the wall, but thanks for trying, Shambi.
Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Speedy Tree Turner
man.
gets on
Sometimes that's all
base,
you need
and now
to do. Just let the ball travel.
Tyler Stevenson
Just
have
hope it finds a hole.
So digging in now for
to help
Philadelphia,
Lodolo
Josh Harrison.
keep track of
Sat
him.
out last night's game, but back in there today. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Harrison batting .211 with a home run and 3 RBIs in the first 6 games of the season.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops
That's
in
going to
for
get
a
past
hit.
Senzel. That's going
Run
to
it
probably
down.
get
Around
Turner
second,
home.
on his way to third. Turner headed for the plate. And he's got himself
No,
in
he's going to
trouble.
get thrown
Comes
out.
home, and
Let's
he's
go.
dead at the plate.
Harrison is going to get the third,
A lot
though,
of real
on
estate
that.
to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from
Jonathan
first
India,
base.
great relay throw to nail Turner at the plate.
And now here is Harper. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
But the Phillies in a great spot
Certainly
to
you'd
try to
say
tie this
Bryce
game up
Harper's
with one out
signature
here in the
moment,
first.
Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series.
Very
of the
tight zone for
Padres'
this
Robert
umpire today.
Suarez. The next offering misses. Ball 3. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is popped up. Solak makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, so
You see the
how about
Phillies
all the
lineup, like I
talent in
said,
this
Turner,
lineup?
Harrison,
Well, there's a lot of
Harper,
young talent
Schwarber,
in this
Realmuto,
lineup. I think as they
Castellanos,
gel
Hoskins,
together,
Marshall,
gain
and
some
Edmundo
maturity over the
Sosa.
course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Off to a very slow start with
Kyle
OPS
Schwarber
10
comes up to hit here.
currently.
One home run shy of
National
200 for his career. Strike 2.
Schwarber off to a very slow start this season at 0.91 ERA. What's up, Amos? How are you doing, my friend? I saw that you guys were off to a very slow start, 9-20 with the Rockies. That's rough.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. Schwarber, one home run away from
Harrison,
200.
at third
Nick
with two
Lodolo
away.
would love to not be that one that gives that up today.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Yeah, there. Okay, that's good. Did you enjoy WrestleMania on Sunday?
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out.
Well, this guy competes
Lodolo will
hard.
get
You see
out
the
of
emotion there. I
the
love it. Great job.
lead
getting out
off
of the jam.
single followed by the double and gets out of it without
Back
giving up
here
a single
in
run.
Philadelphia, top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Nice. I look like it. I'm a casual fan of wrestling too, and so
Next offering is in
I
for a
usually
strike.
end up watching like WrestleMania and probably the Royal Rumble. But yeah, the
the
matchups that they had on that list look pretty good. Now I'm kind of interested to watch it
Pretty
to see
standard
Shane
zone for
McMahon blow out
Johnson.
his
Sometimes
quads
he
or
might
his
get
knee
a
as
little
well.
jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at
Spencer
least
Steer
feel
going
like
to
the
see a
guy on the
2-2
mound is
pitch from
earning
Zach
it, and that's
Wheeler,
important
who
because
gave
you
up
gotta
an
make guys earn
RBI
it.
double to Votto in the first inning.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball
Steer getting
three.
the start
How much were
at
you
first
aware of the
base
umpire
today
scouting
as
report, or
they are
even who
giving
was going to
Votto
be
the
umpiring?
chance to rest
Not a
as
whole lot.
DH.
I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good. But
Yeah, it's
outside
going to
of
be
that,
weak
you
fly
just
ball.
kinda went
Should
into
be
the
an
game,
easy
especially
play.
back when I was playing.
Marsh
And it is.
pulls it down, and there's one down.
Brandon
As
Marsh
the
pulls
game
off
has
the
moved
first
along, we
out.
see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Yesterday, Solak went 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs, but Cincinnati took the loss.
Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Solak's going to sit down on a low slider. Second K for Zach Wheeler in today's game. 2 outs, nobody on as TJ Friedel comes to the plate.
Right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Next to hit, TJ Friedel. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
He's batting .227 with a home run and 3 RBIs in the early going this season.
Good eye right
Take
there.
another high fastball. It's now 3-1.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Alright, let's see, 3 straight fastballs. He's probably going to go slider here.
Knocks
Oh,
that
he
one
went fastball
away,
again.
and we'll do it again.
Stay at the full count. 2 outs for TJ Friedel.
Ground ball right
He'll
side.
ground out.
To
And
first,
we'll go to the
and
bottom of the
that'll
second.
do
So nothing going for Cincinnati in the top of the second
Nobody
after an
left for
eventful
Cincinnati,
first inning.
but they lead it 1-0.
That's all right. We still lead 1-0 going to the bottom of the second. Hope Ness is doing good.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, JT Realmuto.
Two-time
This is a
Gold
guy
Glove
who is
catcher
very
JT
highly
Realmuto
regarded
will start
defensively.
the
Fun to
second
watch
inning
him
off for
control
the
stuff
Phillies.
behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
I still can't believe this man was part of Miami. I keep forgetting that, like how good Miami used to be.
Senzel has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good. Happy to hear that. Send her our loves. We are thinking about her.
Nicholas Castellanos.
The 2021 Silver Slugger Award winner Nick Castellanos coming to the plate. And it's a deep fly ball to right center field. That's fine.
Next offering is
foul. Please don't.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Of course, dude. That's what friends and family are for, my guy. 2-2 count to Castellanos as it's the battle of Knicks.
Out towards right center. That's well struck.
We'll be off the
and
wall.
It hits the fence.
We'll be off the wall. Castellanos will get in
at second base with a double.
With a one-out double.
Put a great swing on it.
His third double of the season. Puts Philly in a good spot to try to tie this game here in the second inning. Great shot right off the out-of-town scoreboard there. And Lodolo, who struggled with command in his first game, giving up 8 hits and only 3 2/3, has given up 3 hits so far in only an inning and a third.
In the air out towards right center. Friedel makes the catch.
Friedel will make that catch, but Castellanos
and he's up to third safely with
will
2 gone.
get to third. Again, a runner on third for Philadelphia, but 2 outs.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys
Brandon
with
Marsh,
good
lefty-lefty
speed,
matchup here. Lodolo hoping to get out of his second consecutive inning with a runner on third with no damage against him.
The speed factors in the most. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
And Fraley's under that, and Lodolo out of that jam again.
1-0.
Senzel, India, Marte due up for Cincinnati in the third.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Zach Wheeler has pitched 45 pitches through the first 2 innings of the game.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And now it's filled up.
Ooh,
and
what makes change low and inside.
That he's so
close
in on the pitch
to Senzel's ankle, but it will be a full count
see how
pitch.
that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And
just
that's why he
getting a
makes
piece
so
of the
many
slider.
great plays.
Good old 37 miles per hour exit velo on that one. Love to see that type of power at the plate.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
We'll take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just
Jonathan India grounded out to Harrison in the first. He thought he actually had a base hit, but Josh Harrison just got to it as it entered the outfield grass.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 3-1. That clips a corner.
That one did clip the corner. Full count to Jonathan India. Nobody out with a runner on first.
Center field.
And weak contact there. Marsh will have
He's got it.
it for out number 1, and Senzel will go back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Noel V. Marte.
Now it's the shortstop, Noel V. Marte. Singled and scored his first time.
Noel V. Marte singled in the first and then was brought to the plate on the RBI double by Joey Votto.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Noel V. Marte, part of the trade again with the Mariners last season that sent the Mariners
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty
Few
good
players
pitch to
that
hit
actually
here
helped on
with
their
the three-hole
playoff run
hitter
last
coming
season.
up if he's walked.
Another full count. This one to Marte. That's 3 straight full counts that Wheeler has dealt with. He's already up to 63 pitches and we're in the 3rd.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him
man.
out. 2 down.
Slider was way low,
Slider
and
below
Wheeler
the
going to
zone
get
right
bailed
there.
out
Just
as Marte
nasty.
goes for his
Looks like a
3rd K of the game.
high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break
thing
that
just
fools you and kind of
dropped.
makes you look silly.
Wow.
Man at first, Tyler Stevenson. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1.
That first replay made it look like the bottom just dropped out on it.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Stevenson off to an 8 from 19 start to his 2023 campaign. He's seeing a 3-1 count. Wheeler having a little bit of problem hitting the zone this inning.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over.
You know, just a walk for Cincinnati, but nothing else.
Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds
Sosa, Turner,
1,
Harrison
and the
due
Phillies
up for the
nothing.
Reds in the 3rd. Or sorry, for the Phillies in the 3rd. My bad.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a
Easter
fly
Trey
out to
Turner
left.
coming to the plate. He singled in the 1st, got thrown out at home on
And he steps off.
the double by Josh Harrison. Harrison
1-1.
doubled off the wall, and Turner tried to score from first base and was just thrown out by Jonathan India during the relay.
Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cuts and misses. It's a
He'll end up
strikeout.
sitting down. Strikeout for Lodolo, his 2nd of the night.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Doubled his first time up. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and
Marte
throws.
grabs,
In time.
throws. Great play
This
by
guy's
Noel V. Marte,
anticipation is
the
off
rookie.
the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
You love to see it. Great throw across the diamond, gets the out.
On to
We
the
are headed
fourth.
to the 4th.
Now it's
Still
the
one up in
DH,
Cincinnati.
Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
He did hang that
1-2.
slider his last at bat.
And that's down and away.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Here's a high chopper. Harrison picks it up, and Votto is retired.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Zach Wheeler's going to have a short night. He's already at 78 pitches, and we're still in the 4th inning. 3-1 count to Jake Fraley.
And it's ball 4. He
He'll
missed
take
down
ball
low.
4. 2nd walk
Maybe a little loss of
issued by
focus
Zach
on the
Wheeler.
mound right there. Pretty much gifted
Now
in first base with a
the
quick
first
free
baseman.
pass.
Spencer
Man at first with 1 gone.
Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And the righty deals.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
Count 2-2 to Steer, who's already got 2 home runs and 6 RBIs on the early parts of the season.
And now the count filled up
It's like
3
a
and 2.
full count as
Fraley, the base runner at first.
back
with
to
1
that
out.
slider's way outside the zone.
Line drive, base hit.
He'll line at base hits. Only
They
the
fired
3rd
in
hit of the day
quickly,
for the Reds.
So it's first and
Runners on
second
first
with
and
only
2nd
one
with
away.
1 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
I went into the season not even sure what I was going to think with Spencer Steer, and then
Here's Nick Solak.
I spent some time actually reading his prospect card and getting to know a little more about him through the MLB app, and realized that
He's looking for a ground ball to get
I
a
have
double
somebody
play
here
and
that
out
is
of
going to
this
probably
jam.
be my future first baseman.
Could be
I
some
was thinking I
action here
wanted
on
to
this
bring
next
up
pitch. Couple
De La
runners on.
Cruz,
Probably a challenge
and I
pitch
still
coming.
will, and likely will have De La Cruz and Marte being my left side of the infield with at short and third.
Out front, Rip
And
foul.
Spencer Steer may become my first baseman, because I would like to actually kind of retire Vato more to a DH role. I want to keep his bat, but with Vato kind of aging out a little bit, I'd like to maybe take him off first base if need be. There's going to be into the gap.
Base hit. Fraley rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-zip.
2-0 Cincinnati here in the fourth, and there's still only one out. Wheeler having a little bit of problems here, as Cincinnati now has runners on the corners with one out. Back-to-back line drives to the outfield.
Took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next for Cincinnati,
92 pitches for Wheeler here in the fourth.
So far.
Likely will be Wheeler's last inning.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Friedel grounded out in the second. Would like to add some more runs for
Left-hand
the
batter
Reds.
waits.
Oh,
Line
baby.
drive,
That sounded
and that
beautiful.
should be extra bases.
That's in the gap,
One
too.
run is
That's in
in.
the deep part of that outfield.
Solak around third, and he's got a double. The
That'll be a
scores
two-run
from
double
first,
for Friedel.
extending their lead, and it's 4-0.
His first
Stringing
double
them
of the
together,
season
that's
puts
3 hits
Cincinnati
in a
now
row.
at 4.
Nice job going the opposite way with
Ah,
it. Letting the
God,
ball
yeah, give me 2
travel and
seconds.
not
I will
allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see
let
a
me
good
pull up
pitch and
the,
your hands roll over.
box
It was
score
on
for
the
you real quick.
outside part of the plate, and he
Alright, so, 4th inning. Alright, let's see here. So, Votto grounded out to Harrison. Fraley walked. Steer lined to left for a single. Fraley advanced second on that one. Then Solak lined to center for a single. Fraley scored from second. Steer advanced all the way to third. And then the 2-run double by Friedel to center field got Steer and Solak in, giving us 3 runs this inning.
approached it perfectly.
Let's go with Twitch. They also do the pre-roll ads, and you probably missed because of that stupid shit too. I can't turn that crap off.
At second.
Again, Wheeler's final inning here. I do not see him pitching a fifth or into the fifth. He's closing in on 100 pitches.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Cincinnati just taking Philadelphia behind the woodshed early in this game.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this
This
game.
will be the 100th pitch by Wheeler, who is not going to get to the 7th inning like he did last time.
That
And he's going to
fastball drilled
plunk
him.
Senzel.
He had 2
Runners on first and
strikes
second
on him,
with 1
and he
out.
hit him. And the Phillies
And that
manager
will do
making his
it
way
for
towards
him.
the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible
Wheeler's going to
for
go
the runners
3 in the
on base.
3rd. He's
Back with
still
a
due
pitcher
for the
after
runners
this.
on first and second.
Nick Nelson on the pitch
Nick
here.
Nelson, the new pitcher
And he
for the
comes on
Phillies,
here for the first time this
making his
season,
debut for
and I'm sure
2023.
there's
He
some nerves involved
3-2
in that,
last
so
season,
we'll see
68
how he
2/3
settles
innings,
in.
a 4.85 ERA with a 149 WHIP.
Jonathan India at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Next pitch is outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking
Nick
about
Nelson,
a guy
a
that's,
four-seam fastball, a
perhaps is gonna be in the
change, a
rotation,
slider, and a
so maybe a
slurve
long relief
that
guy to not
maxes
start
out
an
at
inning, to come
84
into
miles
an
an
inning
hour.
with pressure on it and
And down
No
on strikes
way.
he goes. And there's 2 down.
They're going to call India out on that check
right
swing.
there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there,
I love
they
how that's
clearly had a
broken.
plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much
Pitch
of a fight.
sequence is broken on StatCast when you do
Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
quick counts because
Singled and scored back in the first.
registers
He's 1
0
for 2.
for the amount of pitches that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Noelvi Marte 1 for 2 with a single in the first. Like to add on, Cincinnati up 4-0 here in the fourth.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Two and two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second.
He's going to weak line that. Harrison has it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for
By
the
3
out.
runs for
And
Cincinnati in the top of the
3
fourth
runs
has put
on
them up
3
4-0.
hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Bryce Harper. That one catches the zone. Now 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Lodolo gets hurt for this
Gassed it
swing
right
and
by
miss.
him.
Third K of the day for
Right there.
Lodolo.
I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
You guys see the shift that the outfield has done. A whole lot of oh my god, dude. This entire team has like weak-ass defense. The only one that has anything that's not just common is Noelvi Marte. Wow, this defense stinks. Holy shit, sorry. Just wanted to see that shift, but now I'm like more disappointed in myself with the defense.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
No, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fraley makes the grab.
Fraley
That's
will
out
get
number
into
2.
that one for out number 2.
And now it is JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. On the ground. And down on strikes.
Now strikeout for
Realmuto.
Realmuto. 4th K for Lodolo.
Down quickly go
1,
the
2, 3
Phillies.
inning. We're going to
They
the
trail
fifth.
it here
4-0.
4-0.
I think quick counts kind of help pitching wise.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here's the catcher, Tyler
Because
Stevenson.
I'm like I'm not having to throw as many pitches, but I'm also liking the fact that I'm getting realistic
Here's a
pitch
1-1.
counts out of players.
And misses inside.
This umpire stinks, man. I love this. Like, I'm with Nick Nelson on that one, dude. Where the hell was that pitch? I mean, there's only a little sliver that's just outside that zone. This umpire has a very thin zone today.
The wind of the pitch. And it's even up.
These fans are starting to get a little quiet here in Philadelphia. 2-2 count to Stevenson as he was able to get that fastball in that thinner
That one
strike
hit to
zone.
right.
That's a weak contact.
One down.
Harper easily able to get that one for the first out of the inning.
And now
Actually,
the
I like
designated hitter for
the
Reds.
umpires actually having them. If I can pull it up here, hold on. General. I went with average umpire accuracy because that's set to the Major League Baseball average. So that actually is kind of a nice thing, and they also have that for close plays on bases, that it's set to the Major League Baseball average. And so I went with that because of the fact that I felt like that was going to be the most realistic for Major League Baseball. Because there's perfect, of course, and then there's personalized, which was that was the setting that they had last year, where a certain umpire would have a certain strike zone, so you would just kind of pay attention. You would have pay attention to like the umpire name for the personalized, because each umpire had a specific zone and it was always that way. But average, like it changes every game. So I love that setting myself, and that was a great addition to this year's game for the umpires.
And strike two.
Yeah, no, I love the fact that one game that pitch is going to be like called a ball, and the next game that's a strike by a mile.
In the air,
it's going to be another weak contact.
Marsh moves under it and makes the grab.
Out number two, Nick Nelson has come in and had no problem so far with these Reds hitters.
In now for
I hear you,
Reds,
dude.
Jake
That umpire's zone sucks so badly in this game.
Here's a 1-1. And that
Jake
one
Fraley comes to play 0 for 1 with a walk in this game. Yeah, I don't think they had that setting last year for umpire accuracy.
Got him swinging.
That was a mile ahead of that one. For
I think the key is arm
base,
action on the change
bases also. I think it was like
a fastball, you drop the velocity.
I don't think there was a setting. I think the umpires were automatically just set to whatever you're setting for the strike zone was, and now they have separate. Jake Fraley strikes out midway through this game, 4-0 Reds.
Bottom of the inning, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
That one down the line, and
just
foul ball.
Again, I wish there was replays at other bases other than first base, because there's some close plays. Castellanos will strike out on the slurve on the outside part of the plate.
And
Fifth
the
K
batter
for
now
Lodolo.
is Rhys Hoskins. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Right side, and that squirts through.
Damn, all the way to the corner.
Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
One out double for Hoskins, right down the first base line, his first double of the season.
A lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift.
Right over the base.
They're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh. And now the lefty way outside. It's 2-2.
Lodolo doesn't like that ball. He's going to give it back. As there is no pitch clock in this game, or else he would have been called for the ball already.
Hoskins, the runner at second with one away. Tapped up the first base side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And Marsh, we'll see another 2-2 pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
And he'll strike out.
Some high cheese for strike three.
6 Ks for Lodolo.
But a good high fastball.
Now 2 outs.
Situation. It's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
How do they make all the players look good, but then you have the mascot look fucking plasticky as hell?
To get the barrel on it.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing.
Swings and
Another
misses.
strikeout. Lodolo, 7
the
through
third out
5.
of the
It is 4-0.
left for Philadelphia.
So
They're
a
down
1-out
4-0.
double leads to nothing.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. And now, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside. That's in there.
Two count to Spencer Steer.
Spoils
He'll
that one, and it remains 2-2.
spoil that one for a foul. Early on that one.
Right-handed reliever. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's
I
filled
was afraid
up.
with this way this guy's strike zone was that could have been called a strike. Well, full count though to Spencer Steer.
Good plate
He'll take the
appearance
walk.
there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And stepping in is the speedy Nick Solak. 1 for 2. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Solak has scored 5 times in the last 4 games.
High fly ball out into
Weak
left center field.
contact. Who's gonna get it? It looks like Marshall will be under that one, and
Pulls
he
it in
does.
on the run. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, TJ.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch is outside.
Friedel has also scored 4 runs in the last few games, so the Reds are putting runs up. They're just
A little bit low.
I mean, it's 3-3. That's our record right now, so it's not the end of the world. It's early. I expect the wheels to fall off eventually. You see some bad teams start pretty decently. They get their hopes up, and then it all falls apart. So we'll see how the season goes here.
The 3-2
He'll
is
take
off
the
the
walk.
outside edge, and that is ball
2
4.
walks this
You
inning
get a walk,
for the Reds.
and you get a walk.
Now batting.
Everyone gets a
The center
walk,
fielder.
Boog.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Nick Senzel will hit next. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Now we're going to hold him at
And
third.
they stop him at third.
Ah, I could have
so
run.
bases loaded with 1 away.
All right, 1 out, bases loaded. Top of the lineup coming up in Jonathan India.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. 2-2 now. And that one hammered.
Oh, it's gone.
That's back.
Come on.
Gone.
Let's go, Grand
Slam.
Slam. Jonathan India has doubled this lead. His second of the season. 8-0 Reds. Throw it back. I love the fans here. Jonathan India goes yard, 361 feet, only 101 off his bat, but it was just enough to double that lead.
If you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock.
Just
It's
into
the
that first
grand
row
slam
of the
to
season.
drive in
Matt
four.
Strom will be
Really
now
good
the new
job up
pitcher
there.
for the
Now on
Phillies.
the bump,
Lefty
Matt Strom.
has gone
He's
only a
making
third
his
of an inning
second
with a
appearance
strikeout
of the
and a walk.
season.
And the Phillies are playing just like the real-life Phillies right now. They're down 8-0
And
to the
here
Reds.
is Noel V. Marte, 1 for 3.
Just early contact, but it was enough to...
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
What the hell kind of zone is this? Okay, I'm going to pull this up. We just saw a ball called the last inning on the inside of that white line. What the fudge is going on, dude? Strom has got a 4-seamer, slider, curve, 2-seam, and a circle change in his repertoire. A 5-pitch pitcher out of the bullpen.
And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Marte is going to strike out
that's a
looking,
tough call
as
for
neither
the hitter,
pitch was
but the
actually in
pitcher
the
will
zone.
take
But
that
hey,
all
that's
day
all right.
long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire
Just enough
is
for
going
that
to,
umpire to like
at
it.
least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are
2
going to learn
outs,
from those
bases
things and
empty.
really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Tyler Stevenson. Next offering is in for a strike.
Stevenson 0 for 3 today. He flew out in his last at bat in the 5th. Dude, like, yeah, I'm guessing Angel Hernandez was their MLB average.
Chases the
Oh, shit.
fastball up the ladder.
See, I had to take that one
Out.
because of the
But
fact that
damage
he
was
already called
done
that a
right
strike
here as you
earlier
get
in that
another
inning,
look
so.
at the grand
But
slam
Jonathan
home run.
India's
It's
grand
now
slam
an
here in the 6th
8-0 game.
has
You're watching
probably
Major
put
League
this one
Baseball
away. It's
exclusively
8-0
on the show.
as we go to the bottom of the 6th. First
And
row
welcome
that.
back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Like, the infrequency of this umpire actually has me like all sorts of rattled on what will actually
So
get
the
called, and he'll
lefty
walk him.
allows the
Leadoff walk to
free
Trey
pass.
Turner.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Now snap throw to first. Turner back easily. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a
That's
drive. Way back there.
That's got to
And that one is
off
gone.
the post. Josh Harrison's going to
A
add
shot to
some
left.
back.
His
It's
second of the year, and they
8-2
had a
now.
pair. It's 8-2.
355 feet, 98 miles per hour off the bat, off the foul post. Phillies fans are starting to wake up here. They are now down 8-2 here in the 6th. And we'll reach out to our bullpen for the first time today to get some arms warmed up.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole.
Right off
Pretty
the edge of
swing,
the
and
post.
He found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Dunn and Santillan were used, it looks like, recently, so. I'll just have Lucas Sims just kind of soft toss for right now.
Here's Bryce Harper. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. The punch out there.
Strike
So
3.
he's gotten
Harper watches
deep
that one on
into
the
this
outside
game.
edge. 8th
And at
K
least
of the
so
day for
far,
Lodolo.
not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
No matter what, this will be Lodolo's final inning of work. He's nearing 100 pitches already himself.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Next pitch has popped up. Lodolo.
Lodolo will take that himself, calling off his teammates, and he
Number
makes
2.
the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next pitch inside, 2-1. Base knock right field.
Well, they
2
call that
outs,
an advantage
1
count
on.
for a
I would
reason.
love for
You're so much
Lodolo
more
to at least
likely
finish
get
this
something
inning.
you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Nick Castellanos started
Yeah,
after
he
the
did.
1-2 pitch.
That was a strike
appealed
anyways,
first,
dude. You've called
and
that
that's
all
gonna
day.
be ruled a swing.
I don't know why you had to ask for help on that one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
And Lodolo's
Couldn't hit
final
the
pitch of the night
fastball
will
at the
be his
knees.
ninth strikeout,
the
but
Phillies
Josh
get 2
Harrison
on this blast.
gets 2 back.
It's now 8-2.
His
You're
team's
watching
down
Major
8-2.
League
Had they not
Baseball on
given up the
show.
grand slam to India, this would be a game right now. It would be 4-2. Instead, 8-2 is the score.
Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Joey Votto.
Alright, and we will tell Lucas Sims to start warming up a little quicker. He'll be coming in the bottom of the 7th.
And a pitch. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti up and throwing.
Greg Risotto, the all-star from the Detroit Tigers, also warming up in the bullpen for the Phillies.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
No way,
He's gotta
this
be
umpire,
frustrated
man.
with that
Come on.
call.
I know I'm up to 8-2, but they do.
Next
Come
for
on.
Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. A strikeout and a walk.
Christ. I wasn't even in the zone. I'm with Votto, man. I would have been walking down to first base, too.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Strom's come out of the
Tony, on
bullpen
that
and gotten 3
fastball, you have to get it
strikeouts.
going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Late swing by Fraley just fouls it off. 2-2 count now with 1 out. Nobody on.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Harper has no problem getting that line drive for out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in
Leak,
the air.
little
Shallow
bloop
left
right over
field,
third
and it
base,
drops
and it'll be a
in.
2-out
And that
single for
extends
Steer.
the inning.
66 miles per hour off his bat.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Nick Solak getting ready to hit.
Way out in front in that one, but just enough
2
to
outs.
bloop it over third.
In the air,
That
left
won't be
field.
blooped over third.
Schwarber
Schwarber
settles
barely.
under it,
Schwarber didn't
makes
even
the
take a
catch.
step, dude. He just
and
stood
the
there and
inning
took
is
it.
over.
7th inning
one
stretch
left for
time here in
Cincinnati.
Philadelphia.
They
It's
lead at
8-2 Reds.
Please join us for the
Hoskins,
traditional
Marsh, and Sosa do it.
7th inning stretch.
New pitcher for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
Lucas Sims coming out of the
He's got a
bullpen for the
nice
Reds.
lead to
His
work
4th
with,
appearance
so
this
you
season.
should come
4
in
innings
throwing
pitched,
strikes,
4 strikeouts,
attacking
no
these
walks.
hitters.
Has not given up a hit at all this season. in
Now
3
here
appearances.
is Rhys Hoskins. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
I do love the fact that this year they did get the quick counts correct with the pitch counts for the pitchers.
So now 1-2
Used to be the
Rhys.
first batter would
India.
always
And
show
they get the leadoff
accurate
hitter in the 7th.
for the amount of pitches, but then anybody after that was only 1 pitch added to the pitch count, even if it was a full count.
And now here's the speed.
Brandon
threat.
Marsh comes to the plate,
Outfielder
1
Brandon
out.
Marsh. He's someone that you
He has
might
struck
not
out and
describe
flew
as
out
having
so
elite
far in
level
today's
speed,
game.
but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus
That's
runner.
a
but what
strike
I
when I'm
love
batting,
about him is
though.
that
Hey,
he goes
let's talk
all
about it.
out every single time, never takes a break. It's
Oh,
guys
man.
like that, even though they don't have the elite
Angel
speed,
Hernandez
the
behind
fact
the
that they're
plate today.
consistent with it, they make moves on the base
Oh,
path.
that's a strike now. Dude, make up your mind. This actually reminds me of that umpire from Saturday from the Yankees and Giants games. Look at that, dude. They're same spot. Just one on top of the other. He, like, made 2 really egregiously bad calls. One against
Here's
each
a
team,
2-2.
but
Spoils the
Dang,
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
they pay you to be this crappy. And you want to know why Major League Baseball's looking at the idea of umpires that are robotic.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Brandon Marsh will strike out on the 2-2 count. 8 Or, sorry, first strikeout of the day
At the
for
plate,
Lucas Sims.
Edmundo
His
Sosa.
5th of the season.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Wow. He got a hold of that one, but it's going to be way foul.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Just a reminder,
Just
after this game, we will
missed.
player lock
That's what
to
you
Nick
want. It's a good
Lodolo
miss.
in his next start, as we will be in Atlanta for that game. And we'll player lock to him.
Righty to the
Rules
plate.
of player lock for me.
Foul.
That's
We'll
going to be
see
foul
another
also.
payoff pitch.
As soon as Lodolo is pulled by the coach, I super sim the rest of the game. I do not play out the rest of the game. I just let
And
the
the
computer play
right-hander
it out.
deals. Gets a piece.
Ooh,
and
I got
stays
bailed
alive.
out. Sosa, thank you. That should have been ball 4.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right through
Strike
there.
three.
Got him.
Jeez,
Down
like
on
right in the middle of the
strikes.
plate.
And he knew it. 3 up, 3 down.
I don't know
for
what he was
Philadelphia.
looking for, but
And it's still
that ends the
8-2.
7th. 8-2 Cincinnati.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ.
Friedel, 1 for 2, double 2 RBIs, and he has scored as he was brought home on the grand slam by Jonathan India. That Strom out there again. He's up to 33 pitches so far in his relief appearance. Everybody's having a very wonderful day.
Left-hand
We
batter
are
waits. That one is
closing
absolutely
in on
belted.
Easter
That's
Sunday.
back there.
go.
Just shy of the
Oh,
wall.
right at the
That's just a
edge
really nice
of the
catch
out
on the
of
run right there.
town
He saved extra
scoreboard.
bases
Great
for sure.
play by
The
Brandon
pitcher's his
Marsh.
friend. He'll give him
1
a
out.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Nick
Senzel.
Senzel.
Full counts. He's 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, and an run
Hacks
scored, and
and
he'll strike
misses.
out.
It's a strikeout.
I was behind on that one. I've been way early on his fastball, and this
Now
one was way
here's the
behind
Reds
on it.
leadoff man, Jonathan India. He's already
Jonathan
homered
India.
here in this one.
His grand slam in the 6th has
Dealt
given him
two outs
8
and a chance
RBIs
to
on
put
the
up a
early
zero
going
on
in
the
the season.
scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy.
Oh,
for
that
this
was good
staff in
timing.
this
No
one.
way. I miss a good timing, but I homer on early.
And that one almost got him.
35,106 fans on hand here in Philadelphia for their home opener. They unveiled the 2022 NL pennant,
Next pitch misses. And
but
it's
they have not
3-2.
had any fun since that moment, as it's been all Cincinnati in this game. Full count to Jonathan India with 2 outs.
Lifted in the air out to left.
See, the way this umpire's been, that probably would have been called a
And
strike if
makes
I
the
didn't
play,
swing
and
at
that's
it.
out
I mean,
number
it's one of
3.
those damned if I do, damned if I don't. Quick 3 up, 3 down inning. Phillies still down 6. Bottom of the 8th we go. Turner, Harrison, Harper due up.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Warning
Man,
track
I love
power
that
for
route.
Trey
The ball was
Turner.
smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got
Josh
to the
Harrison
spot.
coming in to play
Turned
2
around
for
and
3.
made a
He
nice
homered his
catch.
last at bat. He's got a double and 2 RBIs in this game.
Swings and misses. And the
Lucas
count
Sims
1
is
and 2.
still not giving up a hit or a walk in the 2023 campaign. This is, again, his 4th appearance of the early season.
Out to short. Marte.
Oh,
handles.
man. Marte took a
Goes to
half-ass
first.
approach at that.
Barely
Oh,
got
my
him for the
God.
out-close play.
Steer with the stretch. Let's go. I don't know why Marte took a
Bryce
half-ass
Harper
approach
to the
at
plate.
that, but I
The
got bailed
outfield
out by
shifted pretty
Steer.
heavily towards right field.
I've never seen a player just ho-hum it like that.
Look out! And it
Harper's
hit him.
going to get nailed
He
by the
had
pitch.
him 1-2,
Nuts.
and he ends
On
up
it.
hitting him with a
Purpose.
pitch.
Well, the bright side is that
2
will
outs,
help the
runner
on-base
on.
percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain
That's
just a
going to
little
cost
bit.
us.
That one hammered
Sims is
center
going to give up
field.
his first hit of the season,
And
first
the
run
ball
of the
is
season, 2-run home run. Schwarber his first of the season, goes 428 feet into his team's bullpen, and it's now 8-4. And remember, if it wasn't for India's grand slam in the 6th, this game would be tied.
200 career home runs.
That is his 200th home run of his career.
And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
He's coming out to
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
give him some love there.
Some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
He went deep center on that one. He knew it. Launch angle 31 degrees. Was up there for 7 seconds.
JT Realmuto steps in.
We'll start getting Buck Farmer up and stretching.
And the 3-1. High in the air, out to right. Friedel in position, makes the catch.
Friedel will make the catch,
but
and we're through 8 here in Philadelphia, but they're slowly chipping away. It's now 8-4.
It's now an 8-4 score. You're dialed into the show.
I really didn't want to be the one that gave up the 200th home run to Schwarber, but here we are. Dude, he crushed that one, and I mean, all 4 Schwarbs getting number 200, but damn, that was a long one. Bellotti coming out of the bullpen, the right-hander for Philadelphia, his 4th appearance, 2 2/3 innings, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. He hasn't given up any runs, and righties are batting .333 against
for the
him.
Reds, Noel V. Marte.
Like I said, I just didn't want to be the one that gave up number 200. At least let the sim do it, but it is what it is.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Even though it's a 4-run game, I do plan to bring Buck Farmer in. I was thinking of letting Sims go the distance to get the 3-inning save.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
He's been kind of getting hit a little bit, so.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just
struck out by Marte for the first out. Tyler Stevenson coming up 0 for 4. Would like to avoid the 0 for 5 night.
On doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering is down low. Counts full, 3-2.
Brogdon and Soto are now the ones warming up in the pen for the Phillies. Soto's been in there for a little bit. Brogdon, the new righty, warming up.
And he walked him.
Yeah, let's go, Stevenson. So after this game, I'm going to take a very, very short minute and a half long break so I can run to the bathroom. I've been drinking coffee this whole time. I've been streaming, so it's got to go somewhere. Sorry. And then I will play out the player luck game right after that. But I'm going to have to put you guys in a short little minute and a half ad.
And a foul ball.
So early apologies for that. I got to pee, man. It happens. 1-2 count to Joey Votto playing DH again today, so he can rest up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Good contact, but it's going to be a foul just outside the first baseline.
Stevenson over at first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs. 2-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss.
That was inside that whole time. I don't know why.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there.
I don't mean to laugh,
but that's a tough one. I mean,
Fraley comes to play 0 for 3 today. 2 outs,
looks like
runner
a
on
fastball middle
first.
in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't.
That one ripped.
That'll
touch down off the base of the fence. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
A little more backspin.
2-out double here in the for Fraley, his second double of the season. Some great contact by Fraley there. Right off the base of the wall.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Steer 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He scored both times he's made base today. or at least 2 of the 3 times. I guess he has walked in this game as well.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No strikeout to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Cincy, 3 outs away from an 8-4 win. Castellanos, Hoskins, Marsh do it for the Phillies. Needing to put up 4 runs to send us to the extras.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Say put him in the game, but that's okay. Buck Farmer coming in. 3rd appearance. He's 1 2/3 innings pitched. It's not giving up a hit to a righty, but to lefties, they're batting at least 1 for 3.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
And Castellanos underneath that for the first out.
1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
Bullpen. I better just get Diaz warming just in case some shit hits the fan here. A lot of Philadelphia have power, so I don't want to have him not ready when I need him.
Good eye in that spot.
2-2 count to Hoskins. See another pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Philly down 4 here in the final inning. And you'll see another one.
Off the mark there. And a full count now.
He'll fill off another good pitch in the zone. We'll do this again.
The wind and the pitch. That one hammered left field. That's back.
That's not coming back. This game is now a 3-run game. Hoskins goes deep. His second of the season. And all of a sudden, an 18 lead has turned into an 8-5 game here in the ninth.
Career home run.
Man, Boog,
And Hoskins has a milestone 150th home run of the season.
That's a lot of trotting. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And
at the top of the
all
fence.
of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And now Brandon Marsh. Next offering is in for a strike.
Brandon Marsh 0 for 3. This is the final batter that Farmer has to hit just for the minimum, and we can bring in our closer.
Got him looking.
Marsh will strike out looking.
Out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third
that was
strikeout, and this
more
one
in the zone than any strike I've had called against me today, homie.
He's got to find a way
Dead,
just to be
that's
more
dead center of that
competitive
corner.
plate.
I don't want it to happen that way.
The next to hit.
Oops. I love the double clicking that my controller does. Alright, let's do it.
Alexis Diaz into
Alexis
the game.
Diaz is going to come in looking
to
try to get the save. He's already got one this season in his one appearance. He just is being asked to get the one out.
Diaz.
Alexis Diaz, the man who pitched for Team Puerto Rico in the World Baseball Classic. Trying to get the final out here.
The wide to kick the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
See, well, double for Sosa brings the top of the lineup up. His first double of the season, and the Philly comeback is still up and running.
It ain't over yet.
So the Philly
I hate bringing the closer in the middle of
Trey Turner. He's
the
turned
inning.
into
I'd rather
one of the
bring him
best
at the beginning.
shortstops in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
That infrequent strike zone, striking Trey Turner there. Strike 2. 1-2 count to Turner, 2 outs. Runner on second.
Is just 1 strike away.
Way outside the zone. Turner ain't gonna go for that one.
And a swing
Strike
and a miss,
3.
and
Reds
that
will
is
hold
the
on to
ball
win.
game.
8-5
nice to grab the opener
to
of the
start
series. You come into a new
their
ballpark
first
and just
road
sometimes
game.
things aren't
Yeah,
as
first road game of the
calm as what
season
you've been
is
used to.
in
mound
the
doesn't look
books.
straight.
Big win
The
for
background
Cincinnati. They
isn't
hold
what
on
you
to an
like, but
8-5
they didn't
win.
let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they
Can't
were playing a
speak
home game.
words.
Excellent job.
Lodolo will
to
get the win. He's 1-1 this
And this
season.
one
Wheeler will
ends
take the
with
loss.
the score
He's
8-5.
1-1 also, and Diaz will
For
get
Chris
the
Singleton
second
and our
save,
entire
pitching
crew here
only
at MLB
the
The
winner.
Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
That was when Turner tried to tie it in the first. We took the 1-0 lead. Turner got thrown out. India's grand slam there in the 6th was the difference maker. Josh Harrison's 2-run home run got Philly on the board. Schwarber's 200th home run cut the deficit in half. It was 8-4 from that moment. Reese Hoskins went deep. Oh no, that's Turner's strikeout. Reese Hoskins had gone deep, making it 8-5 in the 9th, but that's all she wrote. Jonathan India, your player of the game, 1 for 5, his 1 hit. A big 4-run blast there. Friedel went 1 for 3, double, 2 RBIs. Fraley 1 for 4, double. Spencer Steer 2 for 4. For Philly, they're notable players. Harrison 2 for 4, home run, double, 2 RBIs. Hoskins 2 for 4, home run, double, RBI. Schwarber 1 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs. Castellanos went 1 for 4 with a double. Lodolo bounced back from his horrible first appearance of the season, went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 9 Ks, 1 walk, 2 earned runs. Zach Wheeler got beat down his second appearance of the season. He went 3 1/3, gave up only 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 earned runs. And Diaz again gets the save. So give me just a short moment. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and we will be right back.
I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that. Just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just
Alright, sorry about that. Don't drink a 30-ounce coffee and then sit down and start streaming. Woo! Alright. Yeah, I understand how the thing works. Yeah, no, that's fuck, wrong button. That one. We will win the second game of the series 6-5. Joey Votto was the player of the game. He went 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Let's go. But Farmer got the win there. We will end up sweeping the 3-game set with the Phillies as Luke Weaver went 7 1/3, gave up 5 hits, a earned run, a walk, 8 strikeouts. So we'll be heading to Atlanta, tied with the Cardinals at 6-3.
Justin Allegri.
I know how to player search, dude. Pop that up every damn day. As we get ready for the Atlanta Braves, the defending AL East or NL East champions, they're 3-7. We're gonna take game one, 3-2. It's perfect 4-0 on the opening road trip of the season. Diaz getting the save. Tyler Stevenson's went 1 for 2 with a home run and 3 RBIs in this game. Hunter Green is not who we want. We're going to lose our first game. Hunter Green drops to 0-2 on the season. We're going to lose 3-1 as Max Fried went 8 strong innings, 4 hits, an earned run, a walk, and only 4 strikeouts. So as we get ready for
The show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of
As you're
Inside
fielding
the Show.
53, dude, not a single player on this team could field for shit.
With only 4 hits as they grab the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. The Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-0. Charlie Blackmon had a big fly with
what am I doing? Okay.
The Rockies down the Cardinals 8-6. The New York Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the visiting Padres 11-1. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 6-5. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-0.
Oh my
Toronto
lord.
Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-0.
Okay.
John Means won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Orioles took down the A's 1-0. The New York Yankees.
I think by the end of this month, I'm going to bring De La Cruz up, and then I'm going to start him at third every game. I'm going to move Steer to first officially, and then Votto will just end up being
Brandon Drury
the team
an impressive 5 with 2
DH.
runs, leading the Angels to a victory over the Nationals 10-3.
I wish you could put that as the primary position.
13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning.
All right, let's
Enjoy
player
the
lock
games
this
later
one.
today,
Nick
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Lodolo in the 7-4 Reds, taking on AJ Minter in the 4-8 Braves. Hey, what isn't Minter a relief pitcher? Kidoki? I swear to God, Minter is a relief pitcher in Diamond Dynasty. Weird. So there's their stats. He is a relief pitcher. God damn it, I knew it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
So winner of this one will win the 3-game set. AJ Minter making his first start of the season.
Minter, and he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year, so consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season.
We don't do anything in the
this year. I think they'll be
part of the
happy with this
first, so Lodolo's going to go out there and 0-0 tie. Michael Harris will lead things off
Michael Harris.
for the Braves.
Down the line, Solak. He ranges to his right, tracks
Solak
it down
will
for the
get
out.
that one.
And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm loving the fact that I didn't know that they did that, because I don't remember that happening in 21
He'll play second.
when I did the Marlins franchise. And what the hold on. Ooh, fucking game. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, balls. Okay, I gotta fix that.
Now playing second base, number 15.
I already lost a bench player because
Vaughn Grissom
Marte does not
stands in
have
now
second base
and
as
watches
a
strike one.
secondary position. I meant to have him at short and
Next
what's
offering
his
is
face
in
at
for a strike.
It's amazing to look up
second.
and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in
Vaughn
the day,
Grissom
that was a
comes
pretty
to the
good
plate. He's batting
fastball, but with
270
high
to
velocities
start his
these
season
days,
off.
that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a swing and a
Strike
miss.
three.
2 out.
Adolo will get a
I'm not
strikeout
sure
again in
that
the
was
first.
the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it
Batting
worked. He
third.
got the swing and miss,
Third
and
baseman.
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you
Austin
also
Riley
have to be
closing in on
aggressive and ready to
100
hit in your
home
zone.
runs.
Now you're in a
I would
tough
not like
spot.
to give up another milestone home run in this
That
trip.
misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here.
Now
Puts it
Manning.
away for the out. And that is that. Braves go
Shit,
down quickly
seriously?
here. Scoreless after 1.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shut it.
Back at Truist Park, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors.
I love
red
the fact
and
that
blue, but
Acuna
he adds the
goes with
yellow.
his
It kinda
country
represents the
colors.
Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. The
I was gonna
pitch.
say, that's the reason he does it.
Foul ball still 0-2.
God, the game actually understands that shit. Count 0-2 to Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now the count is even.
No outs yet, no outs.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
See another 2-2 pitch. Acuna Jr.'s early season, he's batting
The wind of the
205.
pitch.
Very slow start for him.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's ball 4.
And he'll lose him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that.
Acuna
at-bat.
works
Saw
a
lot of pitches
leadoff
and
walk
ends up
third to
drawing a
second.
walk. Very gritty.
And now it's
He's
Travis
Travis
Darno
Darno.
at the plate.
344 batting average, 6 RBIs early season.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Ozzy.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. 3 for 7 in the series so far. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, this guy, Ozzy
Albies, two-time
Albies,
Silver
he is
Slugger,
Mr.
2019,
Personality. So much flair and that giant
is
smile on the field.
214 batting average early seasons. Not going to help him to a
Offering
third
misses.
one of those.
2-0.
He is looking at a 2-0 count from Lodolo, though, here in the second.
That one pushed
And
foul.
he'll foul that one off.
The
2-1
pitch.
count.
Oh, that hit
Right
him.
off Lodolo.
And Albies is retired.
He'll be retired, but are they going to come out and look at the Lodolo, or since it was off his ankle, are we going to be good?
The first baseman,
Yeah, it looks like he's going
And
to shake it
now
off.
Matt
Here we
Olson
go.
up to hit.
2 outs. A quick runner on second. and Ozzy, or not Ozzy, sorry, Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a
Ooh,
high
man, I let
fly
that
ball
slurve
down
down the
left field
center of the
line,
plate.
but hooking foul.
Olsen, 5 for 10 his last 3 games.
Man at second. And the pitch is in
Kevin
for a
Newman
strike.
ain't gonna hold
And that
him
is strike
on
2.
base, so we're just gonna go for it here.
Struck
Strike
him
3.
out looking. A
Olsen's gonna
controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
look at strike
Tough spot,
3
had to make a
that
great
looked
pitch,
outside the
did
zone.
it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna in his 10th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Senzel playing right above second base there in the infield grass as part of the new shift rules here in the MLB.
Bounced up the
Oh,
middle,
right through
and it hits the
Lodolo's
base,
legs.
and it
Hits
finds
the
its
base
way
and
through for a hit.
he
Off
will
to a
end up
good
getting a
start with
leadoff single.
leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an
That's got
at-bat we
tagged
go
in the
back
ankle
to
again.
later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. Fly ball to right.
Straight up.
Myers gets there. He's under it.
And
He makes the grab.
out.
And
Number
there's
1
one
made.
down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris.
Michael Harris
next up for
flew
the
out.
Braves.
Saw only 1 pitch. Fouled out to start the game off.
This one popped
He'll
up.
fly up
Newman
again.
should have this one.
Kevin Newman under
And
that
there are
one.
2
Trout number 2.
outs.
Harris has only seen 2 pitches and flown out twice.
Well, that was a
You
pitch
may
you
want to start
gotta
taking some
crush.
pitches.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Grissom in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, now we got two.
Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Swing and a
Likely.
miss, and that is that.
We are through
Braves
3
strand
here in
one,
Atlanta.
and we are
Scoreless.
still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Austin
Third
Riley.
baseman, Austin.
Lodolo back to work.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Lodolo's been having actually a very good road trip here after his debut at home.
And there's one
Strike
down.
out looking Austin
Well,
Riley,
throws him
man.
with
That's
the
in that
changeup
plate.
right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Acuna stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Acuna walked his first at bat, was not able to score off of that.
And there's the strike. And a pitch. That's out to center field.
Pop
Fairchild
up.
under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Out there to center. Fairchild
He's
drifts
going to
towards it.
center, but
Squeezes
Fairchild's
it.
underneath
That
that
is
one,
the
and
inning.
we
And
are
the
going to be
Braves
through
go
4.
down
Still
quietly.
scoreless between these 2.
Still no score.
Steer, Fairchild, Newman due up for the Reds to start the 5th.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Great
The
if
pitch.
the computer could hit the ball.
Yeah, Boo, kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's outside.
God
Swing and a
damn it.
base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
God, that sounded perfect. Let's find out when we get to the next batter. But
We saw the numbers coming in.
third double of the season for Ozzie Albies as he went to right center with that one. God, that sounded perfect. I want to say it was a perfect. Yeah, that's what I
but
thought.
Now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with
Foul
this
ball
type
off
of
Tyler
slug
Stevenson.
and these type of home run totals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Albies leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
So far this season, Olsen 385 with runners in scoring position.
And
Love to
look
get
out. As that
Braves.
one ran
Williams
in
said he's
and
going to
got
get hit by the
He had
pitch.
2 strikes
Even though
on
he
him,
swung,
and he hit
but
him.
hey, we're doing
Well,
it.
he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Ozuna
2
in
on,
the
no
box now.
outs
Takes
for the
strike
Braves
1.
as they're
He's looking for a
starting to threaten
strikeout
here.
or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next offering upstairs. First and second here, no outs.
Was talking last inning about how Lodolo's had a great road trip, and now
Next
it's starting
offering
to
is fouled back.
feel like it's about to
Really going
unravel here.
after him here, all fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Fouls it back with
Foul
2
off another
strikes.
1-2 pitch. He's seen 6 pitches so far.
Popped up. Foul territory
Straight up.
behind the plate.
Stevenson will make the catch
pulls
for
that
out
one
number
down,
1.
and that is a big first out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jordan Luplow now at the plate.
I'm so
0-1
glad
with
that
a
they
flyout.
didn't put the stupid
Definitely
team
wants to stay out of the double play
sponsor
here.
patches
Ball
on the
ground in the
jerseys in this
infield.
game.
Should be an
Basketball does it, and
inning-ending
it's kind of
double
annoying.
play.
And first
I understand
offering
teams
is
doing it, I
fouled
just don't
off.
want to see it in the video game.
Runners at first
Luplow
and
for
second
4
with 1 gone.
yesterday with 2 Ks. He's 0 for 1 today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit on the ground might be 2. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. A double in the inning, but they
Great
leave him
play.
stranded. 5 innings
Tag
complete.
at third, and
we
the third
still
second
have no
gets us
score.
out of that one. We are through 5 scoreless.
Welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris.
Leading off for the Braves,
Here comes a pitch.
the center fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen
Michael
base.
Harris
maybe get
last year's
around the
Rookie of
bases
the Year.
and pick up
This
a
man
run.
has some great speed if he can get on.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Swings through that.
Ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild
Yeah,
on the move to the gap.
You can get caught by Fairchild on the run.
And there's 1 down.
Every day in batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Grissom in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Left field. Makes
Grissom
the
will
grab,
fly
and
out.
there's
There's
2
2
gone.
outs here in the 6th.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
But
He's
swung
got
way
power,
early.
and he's also been able
he's
to
got that
develop
going for him
the
too
core
right now.
defensively. Another guy that Ron
Sit down. He's gonna sit there and stare at another sinker low and in the
Down in
zone.
order, go
Wow.
Braves. And we're still knotted at 0.
Scoreless through 6. Reds, Braves, here on.
And welcome
show,
back.
Ohio.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Lodolo back to work.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Spencer Steer will take the Acuna grounder and make
And that's
the
in
play.
there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track
Atlanta
that
trying to
first pitch
do
out of the
anything
hand
right
of the
now.
pitcher. They
Neither
don't care
team
if they fall
has
behind
been
or
able
won.
to score, but it feels like Lodolo's just held Atlanta's bats in check most of
Next
the night.
offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On a
It's
line,
gonna be
base
a
hit.
1-out base hit for d'Arnaud.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game
1-out
coming up.
runner on first here
And
in
now
the
here is
7th
Ozzie
inning.
Albies.
0-0 score between these two.
One down.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings
Cincinnati
through.
trying to finish their first road trip of the season. A trip to Philadelphia and Atlanta. 5-1.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
As this team is slowly shocking people early this
Swings and
season. That'll be a
misses.
strikeout
It's a
by
strikeout.
Albies.
The high
2
heat
outs.
too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. Towards first, and that's just foul.
Wow. Lucked out there. Matt Olson hit by
Left-hand batter
pitches last at bat.
Misses outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Currently on a 10-game hit streak, but he's 0 for 1 right now, so try to keep that hit streak going for 11.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, his miss on the slurve. Count 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Almost
to
hit
count
for the
with 2
second time in a
outs.
row. Lodolo having a little bit of command issues with the balls inside. He doesn't like that ball. He's going to ask for a new one from the umpire. And he seems content with that one. Now 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Now fly ball to right center. Myers on his way over. He's got it.
Myers will make it on the
that.
run, and that will end the inning. We're through 7 scoreless between the Reds and the Braves. Top of the lineup, Dula, Newman, India, Stevenson.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Marcell Ozuna. A wind in the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he deals. Out to short. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Great play as the Reds are able to
Next
get
is
Ozuna on the
designated
ground
hitter, Jordan Loop.
ball. So we're going to take a quick Let's take a look at box score. Let's see here. Vio, perfect 3 for 3 today at the plate. All 3 are singles. Lodolo's got 6K so far. Braves, they've mustered 3 hits. Albies with the only extra base hit by either team in this game. Minter went 5 2/3 innings as a relief pitcher. Are you high? 7 Ks. Wow. Let me see that. Hold on. What is his 22 stamina and he went 5 2/3? This game is broken. Holy shit. Unless, like, my guys were swinging at the first pitch of everything and he only had to pitch, like, 20 pitches, I don't get that.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though
Jordan
it's right
Luplo will
there
take
and looks
strike
pretty good.
1.
If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Corner inside on the fastball there. Be a foul ball down the first base line for strike 2.
Goes down
Strike
looking.
3, Luplo's gonna look.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate.
Here
not
comes
expecting
last year's
it,
Rookie of the
and it
Year,
just kinda
Michael
freezes you.
Harris.
Next to hit,
He's
Michael
0 for 3.
Harris.
He's 1 for 8 in this series. Michael Harris off to a very slow start to the 2023 season.
That one pushed
The
foul.
man
on a play off to the
can
left.
make things happen if he can get on base, and the Reds would like to avoid that late in this game.
Next pitch just misses, and that
Hoping to
is
get in the
ball
chase. Just a little over 20,000 fans in attendance for today's game. The Braves off to a very slow start this season.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 3 up,
Ooh,
3 down.
let's play it
inning
first,
over.
but we're through
Braves
8
are set down,
scoreless.
1, 2, 3.
Votto,
It's the ninth, and
Myers,
we are tied.
Zenzel due up.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tony
And that will
Santiago.
do this
Last pitch
for
2
me,
days ago.
as per my
Here's the short.
rules. We're gonna head to extra innings. Pop up, flyouts, strikeouts. So nothing for us in the top of the 10th. Darno will be the man on second for the bottom of the 10th for the Braves. Albie strikes out. Olsen will end up driving in the winning run, and we will lose the final game of this road trip. We lost the last 2 games. We went 4-2, which is pretty good for the fact that we played at Philly and at Atlanta. But unfortunately for us, we will take the 1-0 loss in extra innings. Soraka gets the win. He's 1-1. Santion took the loss. He's 1-1. The Braves took the 3-game set, 2-1. Soraka went 4 1/3 with 3 strikeouts out of the pen with the win. Santion went 1 1/3. Gave up 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. He is going to take the loss. He will not get credited, of course, with the earned run in the 10th inning as per the Ghost Runner rules. But it is Matt Olson's RBI double in the bottom of the 10th that wins it for Atlanta. Just could not muster any offense in that game. So
Inside the show with your
let's see here.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap.
The next
what went
pitcher
down
we will
around
be
the league
using
on
is
Wednesday.
Graham
Looking first at the
Ashcraft.
NL Central,
So
the Braves
he is due
allowed
to
only
pitch
5 hits in the
Thursday
game
the
as they grabbed the win
13th
against the visiting
versus
Reds,
Philadelphia.
1-0. The Seattle
And then he
Mariners
will
racked up 11
do
hits
up
as a team
again
as they bested the Cubbies at
on
Wrigley
Tuesday
Field,
the
6-3.
18th versus
It was
Tampa
their
Bay.
7th win in a row. The Pirates
So,
third baseman,
as we
number
get
19,
through
had a big fly with
the
5
first-
driven in,
oops.
helping Pittsburgh get a win over Houston 9-1.
We're through the first
Rowdy
2 weeks of the
Tellez
season.
was
We're going to go
unconscious
through
at
the
the dish,
standings real
driving
quick.
in
We'll start with the
9
National League
runs.
East.
As the
The
Brewers
Mets
pushed
at
past
10-3
the
lead the way. They're 3.5
14-3.
up on the defending
Mars
NL champion
pulled 3
Philadelphia
hits while
Phillies,
driving in
who are now
4,
6-6 on their
leading St. Louis
season.
to a win over the Rockies.
In the Central, the Cardinals lead the way. They're 8-4. Reds, Pirates, both one game behind. Shockingly, it's actually those two at second place, as they are two of the worst teams in baseball. In the West, the Dodgers at 8-5 lead the way. Padres one game back. You expected that. If the playoffs started today, the Reds, Pirates, and Padres would be your wildcard teams. In the American League, the Yankees, Orioles, Blue Jays, all 7-5. In the Central, White Sox and Tigers tied, as there's a 2-game gap between them, technically played.
Got 11 hits overall as they beat the Guardians
via standings-wise, because of 2 full games difference between what was played, the White Sox and the Tigers will take a tie there. Mariners lead the American League West 10-3. They're up 2.5 on the Angels. And if the playoffs started, Yankees, Angels, Orioles, Blue Jays, they technically are all tied for a wild card lead. One of those 3 AL East teams would be the playoff, or would be the East leader. Of course, state of the franchise, I love you much. Thank you for the follow. I hope everything's been going well with you. I've been seeing you tweeting away, man, this morning. We're already talking World Baseball Classic for 2026. I love seeing it. But that will do it for this stream. The plan is to be back, of course, next Wednesday to play out the next 2 games that I do play. Again, it will be a full game versus Philly. We're 7-5, they're 6-6. And then we would play our luck the Tampa Bay game here for Grand Ashcraft. And then it gets a little weird toward the end of this month, as I do have a move plan, so I will be taking a week off in a few weeks for that. Let's see, where are we at? Hold on, let me pull up the calendar real quick. So, I actually think I have an ability to stream the next 2 weeks, and then we will be not streaming the week of April 23rd through April 30th due to a move that my wife and I are going to be doing. And then hopefully everything will be up and running by May 2nd. What I will probably do is play out some of the season in the background off stream. I move hype, woo! It sucks. I hate moving, but here we are. So yeah, I'll probably, the week that I'm not playing, if I get my Xbox hooked up, I'll probably play out a few weeks of the season just so that we can get ahead of the curve here. Because I'd actually like to try to get through maybe multiple seasons on this one. I got as far as like late May with my Marlins franchise 2 years ago, got burnt out. I don't want to do that, which is why I'm not playing every game this time around. But yeah, we have Philly and Tampa Bay coming up for our next homestand before we head out back on the road for a very short 4-game set. So I appreciate everybody who came out today. You guys are all amazing. I love just getting to play baseball and chat with, you know, everybody who comes in and wants to talk baseball or whatever they want to talk about. Earlier we were talking wrestling. So hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day, though. It is a rainy day here in Portland, but that's not meaning that you guys won't have one yourself. And I'll catch you guys on the next show next week. You guys have an amazing day. Much love to everybody, including you, Amos. I will catch you on your stream whenever that may be. Franchise, I will catch you on your stream as well. If I've turned on notifications, so I'm trying to be good about jumping in on your guys' stream. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.